still the discussion ongoing here. Michael, we don't know what they're talking about.
No, not at all. But Rudy Gobert has tested positive for the coronavirus.
Astounding and unprecedented story continues to evolve. The NBA is suspending the season.
Obviously, we want to play. Oh, man, we want to play. We want to play bad, too. And I think that's a consensus for the guys around the league. Biggest thing is we miss the game.
I've been just so hoping that we actually play the games. I don't care if they even give us the home court advantage. I'm like, just be sure we play. I don't care what they do.
I love the fact that they use the word suspended as opposed to canceled, because that gives you hope that ultimately the games will resume.
Adrian Wojnarowski with breaking news in the NBA.
The 22-team return to play in Orlando beginning on July 31st. One owner said to me, it was really our most compelling potential for theater and drama. And that's what the NBA hopes they're going to have here, is a product this summer that can be compelling.
Freak. He is coming. If you can start the season and finish it and crown a champ, boom, all bets are off. Take that to the bank. Lakers, Clippers, I watched them play every game, and I watched every bit of every game.
If it is fans, if it isn't fans, I mean, again, we got a job to do. We play ball, we hoop, and, we'll go with it.
So Adams launches it to shooter, catches, and scores! To tie it at 122. Entire win. Outside to Logie. He's crowded. Bogdanovich! And the Horn wins in Houston. Ferguson. Oh, rejected! The throw! John. Crowder for the win. Yeah! Tatum drives towards right there. Tatum gets a wide open up and knocks it down. Jokic. Simmons, court loss for three. Yes!
We are back for half number 2. It is Anthony Davis leading the Lakers so far. A quick stat about Anthony Davis, who today so far has exactly 20 points, which means that Anthony Davis has scored 20-plus points in each of his last 13 games, including this one, against the Clippers. The only other players with such a streak against the Clippers since 2000 to 2001 are Kobe Bryant, who had 24 and 15-game streaks, and Kevin Durant, who had a 19-game streak, as well as Allen Iverson, who had a 16-game streak. So Anthony Davis is climbing that 13-game streak with 20-plus points, and he has already reached that mark in the first half alone. Josh, as this is Game 2 of the NBA restart and Game 2 of the NBA doubleheader right here on the Next Network. In Orlando, Florida, in the ESPN Wide World of Sports complex.
Yeah, so Charles Barkley made a great point during halftime of, with these two teams, it's a lot of these guys for the Clippers. It's a lot of the best defenders in the Clippers are all little guys for the most part. So AD has a really big chance here to really dominate, as Chuck said. And that's kind of why you're seeing AD do more of the scoring than LeBron, because he plays more, even though they're both big guys, obviously. I mean, in height, AD plays down low. And AD is a guy who's dominating. LeBron is taking the back seat in the points, but he's facilitating it all. He's running the point. He's being the leader that he is and playing well, even if the points aren't there, and even if in the stat sheet in general isn't there, he's still playing very well. But he's playing in a different way the stats really don't show.
Right, LeBron takes a three. It's no good. Rebound by McGee. Tries to put it back. No good again. McGee gets the rebound there on the second effort. Gets it over to Danny Green, working on his former teammate Kawhi Leonard, and he's going to get a offensive foul there. I'm not sure what that was for. But Danny Green gets a foul on that. LeBron James, though.
Whoa, what's that?
In 3 games versus the Clippers this season, going into this year, he's shooting 38.3% from the field, including 21.7% from three-point range. So, yeah, that's in 3 games versus the Clippers. He has been pretty good. Paul George, a 3. That one's going to go in, and the Clippers have their first lead of the game.
First lead all day long.
Right out of the gate there for Paul George and the Clippers. George has 14 points in this one. Leonard leads the team with 19. Anthony Davis working on Morris and made Morris fall down, and a foul, I believe, will be called now on
Zubats.
Okay.
Nope.
Hey, Davis, I thought.
You were right. It was Davis. I was wrong.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Davis drove right into... Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, you were right now.
Right. So Davis picks up the offensive foul. Josh, by the way, does anybody hear an echo? Let me know in the comments. I know you don't, but sometimes on Sportscat, I've re-listened to some of our streams. There's an echo. So I'm looking at the comments right now. Please let me know.
There's nothing.
Are you sure?
Yeah. 55-54 Clipper lead, though, is LeBron James taking it up.
Here's James drives, and it's blocked by Zubats. And Kawhi was right there as well.
Wow. LeBron's been mad in this game.
Yeah, and he's going to inbound his pass?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, I thought so. And,
oh, my God. Airballs that.
Yeah, Jackson, this one's stolen by Caldwell Pope. Going the other way, he has Anthony Davis with him. Pope with the layup. Anthony Davis tries to put back. No good. And a foul called. Caldwell Pope set that up perfectly. Great defense, though, by Kawhi.
Wow.
Right there at the rim. Anthony Davis picked up the foul.
Yeah, great defense there by Kawhi Leonard. Great defense.
Right at the rim, as it was Anthony Davis who was going full steam right to that basket. And Kawhi Leonard said with his claw, not today.
He's a fun guy.
He is. He's fun to watch, fun to play, and fun to listen to.
He's a cyborg, isn't he?
Jackson tries to get an alley-oop to Zubats, but that was... no good. It was foul called down on Caldwell Pope. Just talking about earlier a bit that the players have, as there's 2 minutes now gone, as players have had social injustice messages on the back of their jerseys. Just gonna our next break, a Zubac and alley-oop. That's no good again, and McGee with the rebound.
You don't see that very often. I mean, you see like an alley-oop. He just flat out missed the dunk there.
Not there. It's true. JaMychal Green is wearing Black Lives Matter on the back of his jersey.
Look at that. A missed dunk.
That's true. Yeah, I mean that's Zubats from Zubats. You don't see that very often.
Good pass too.
Yeah,
just a missed dunk.
Pope shooting 2. Education reform on the back of Marcus Morris. Justice on the back of Joakim Noah. It's enough on the back of Zubats. Equality on the back of Landry Shamet. Liberation on the back of Reggie Jackson. I'm just reading the Clippers ones here. From Amir Coffee, it says how many more? Yes, Pope misses that free throw.
Here's a 3.
3 is no good. Zubats tries to put it back. He has not really been so good offensively tonight, as he has no points A three from Danny Green is no good. Zubats though gets the rebounds. He has been good with that so far. Paul George a three. That's
Whoa.
good. Zubats, by the way, that was the second rebound of the game.
Great shot there.
Mm-hmm. James over to Pope. Pope to Danny Green on the corner. Goes inside. Gets it over. Tries to get it over to Davis, but that's going to be tipped by McGee, and Paul George steals that. Attempts a three. That's good, and Paul George makes two straight. The Clippers lead by 6. Timeout. Lakers 9 minutes 6 seconds left in the third quarter. You've been listening to the NBA on the Next Network. Back here on the Next Network, I'm Michael Mursky. That's Josh Berman.
Yes, it is.
We have a game now, a big game, as it's LeBron James who's taking it up for the Lakers now. But Paul George.
Woo! Here he comes, man. I'm telling you, he's about to heat
Danny
up.
Green a three. No.
Danny Green is a guy that I'm looking for the Lakers. If Paul George keeps hitting these threes, he's a guy that's got to start hitting some shots.
Here's Kawhi Leonard working on Anthony Davis. Tries to get it inside his Zubats, but that's going to be a kickball violation.
Paul George, 4 for 8 from downtown. He has 21 points. Sorry, not 21. He has 20 points. Him and tying him with AD for the lead overall. Yeah, he's coming now. Paul George heating up.
Yep, yes he is. Here is George, tries to get it to Zubats, but that's going to be picked up by the Lakers. And another turnover by the Clippers. So 17 turnovers for the Clippers. And
9 for the Lakers.
look at that. Hold on. So 9 for the Lakers, and then points off turnovers. 9 for the Clippers, 17 for the Lakers.
The Lakers have led by as many as 13 in this game. This is the biggest lead for the Clippers so far today, as Paul George will sit down. The 3-point percentage has significantly improved for the Clippers. The Lakers have stayed bad, though. 3 for 18. But the Clippers have really heating up. 7 for 19 now, considering where they were before. Now, a hell of a lot better than they were before.
Oh, yeah. Here's Leonard. Leonard, this one's going to be bounced up and
LeBron.
Jackson ends up getting it. Jackson driving in, blocked by McGee. And the rebound goes
blocked by the back
over to Danny Green. I believe McGee touched that.
No, I don't think it was. I think you could be right. But I think you could be right.
I don't know. Here's Anthony Davis working on Morris. It's it over to JaVale McGee, but he drops that. Like Rashard Perryman.
Hey, that's not
Kawhi Leonard scoops it up. I was saying that always for a while. Zubac gets his first points of the game on a slam.
Clippers are on a run here. Lakers got to get something going right now.
Yes, they do. LeBron James almost took a 3 and instead tried to pass it. But that was clearly not a good idea. Someone got a foul. Who got a foul? I'm not sure what fouls are.
Great play there by Kawhi. Draws the double team of Ivica Zubac. No one's in the paint, so Ivica has the easy slam. Ivica, not Ivica. Ivica. I'm calling him Ivica for about 4 years, so I've been trying to get out of the habit because I've found out like a week ago that it's not Ivica, it's Ivica. So for the last 4 years, I've been calling him the wrong name. It's Ivica Zubac. It's not Ivica.
Oh, okay. LeBron James. This one's gonna go to Pope, Caldwell Pope. Back to LeBron. LeBron goes inside and goes back out. Ivica Zubac is regarding him, and LeBron once again is forced his pass, or Zubac forced LeBron's pass to go out of bounds. God.
Lakers have been in the first half. The Clippers were a lot more sloppy. Clippers were very sloppy in the first half. Second half, it's been the other way around. The Lakers have been very sloppy. The Clippers have been the opposite. They've been very good. Here's a Kawhi 3. Bang.
That one's good from the claw, and
Lakers very smartly call a timeout here. They needed one big time.
They are down by 11. We will be back. You have been.
It's an 11-0 run. Too. I mean, the Lakers have scored. It's an 11-0 run right now. It's all Clippers right now. All Clippers.
All Clippers. When we come back, can the Lakers break that streak? You have been listening to the NBA basketball on the Next Network. In this second half, the Clippers have scored 14 points. The Lakers just won. Can the Lakers end that streak?
It's an
Mike
11-0 run right
Murphy,
now.
Josh Berman, the Clippers on an 11-0 run as LeBron tries to end that, and he does.
He did.
With a 3. The
hurt
longest run of the game has come to a close. Only one lead change, and they have been tied twice.
You finally found NBA.com, didn't you?
I finally found the NBA.
That's what I've been referencing the whole game. I want to keep it up because I like doing it. That's my role. It's my role, Michael. Mine, not you.
I mean, not really, but okay. Kawhi Leonard leads the game in points with 22, and there is a shot clock violation there
That was the weirdest shot ever.
by Zubac.
By the way, you're right. That is totally your role, but I want to do it.
But do what?
I'm kidding. You're fine. I'm
Okay.
just giving you a hard time for no good reason whatsoever.
Okay.
He's
LeBron has done something though in this game. He leads the game in assists. That's good.
not.
Caldwell Pope over to Anthony Davis.
They needed that. That's a momentum swinger right there. Plays like that swing the momentum. Well, could swing the momentum. We'll see if it does. Because the Clippers have been good offensively too. They got to come up with a stop here. Let's see if they can do that.
There's the shot from Leonard. That's no good. Rebound by James. LeBron's got the ball, and Patrick Beverly makes him lose it. But LeBron and the Lakers will regain possession.
Come in the mop,
after
boys.
it was out of bounds. Josh, right now, believe it or not, Reggie Jackson leads the Clippers in rebounds. He has quietly made a humongous impact. He has 5 rebounds. He leads the Clippers.
That's it. Wow. Hold on. The leader in rebounds for them right now is 5. Clippers got to get better with that.
Well, the leader for the Lakers is 7.
True.
2 players have that. By the way, Anthony Davis and Kawhi Leonard both have 22. They've been going back and forth right at each other. 66-60. The Clippers have a 6-point lead. Kawhi Leonard working on Kyle Kuzma. Kuzma's moving around. Screen set by Patterson. Leonard now moves on and works on Anthony Davis. Tries to get past him. Leonard's facing Davis with Leonard's back is facing Davis. Gets it over to Beverly. Beverly tries to shoot over Davis, and Davis says no, but a foul is called.
No kidding.
I don't know why a foul was called.
Are you kidding me? Watch the replay. You tell me why a foul was called.
Oh, come on. That was all Beverly. He went into him.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, my God. That should have been a foul on Beverly.
What? You're joking, right?
Yeah. No, but he went into him.
Doesn't matter. He got drilled. That could have been a bad hit if he led it the wrong way.
That's true. That's a good point, Bleach Tubby.
Copyright reasons, we cannot show it.
That's true. But I will tell you what we did see. What we did see was Anthony Davis jump on top of Patrick Beverly, and they have a significant size difference. And Davis is called a foul, and it was outside of the 3-point line, so Beverly will shoot 3. He made one of them so far, and I believe this is second one. No, it's third one. I'm sorry. Third one's good, so he goes 2 for 3 on that. 68-60. The Clippers lead by 8 with 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's LeBron James over to Anthony Davis. Gets it to Caruso. Outside driving in is Caruso, and he gets fouled there by JaMychal Green, and Caruso will come
Bring it up, boy.
2 for the Lakers. We have headband Caruso tonight.
Caruso have any points at all?
Alex Caruso tonight. Let me tell you.
I don't think he does.
No, he does not. Alex Caruso, no. Now he does. He makes the first free throw.
Yes, Caruso.
Alex Caruso, 26 years old, a shooting guard. He is 6'5", 186 pounds from Texas A&M.
The greatest basketball player to ever live.
The GOAT Caruso, I believe. Black Lives Matter is written on the back of his jersey.
Caruso has 2 whole points right now.
Let's go Caruso. LeBron takes a seat on the bench. Here's Shamit. Shamit takes a 3. That's no good. Rebound Kuzma. Just got that away from Beverly. And here's
Davis needs to get some more points here. He's been very quiet this second half. After 20 points in the first half, he has 0 so far in this quarter.
That's not true.
Does he? How many points do
He
he have?
has like 4.
How many points do you have right now?
I think 4. Well, he has 22 in the game.
So that means he has 2 points this quarter.
I'm sorry, that's right. Yeah, it was an alley-oop from Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, but that's it. It's all he's done. He needs to be more involved in this game.
I mean,
Lakers have
this
been
game. What do you mean?
No, I meant to say like right now. Caruso
finishes that off, and the Lakers have come back, and the lead is now 4.
Timeout called.
Timeout Clippers, and the virtual fans are roaring.
68.
So it's 68-64. Timeout Clippers, and we will be back to give you some more action once we get it back. You've been listening to the NBA on the Next Network. And right back here on the Next Network, I can tell you. So the Clippers and Lakers, they each played one game after they met before the league shut down. The Clippers won 112. Sorry, the Lakers won 112 to 103. The last time these guys met on March 8th. Since then, the Lakers
right before it shut down.
The Lakers lost to the Nets on the 10th, 104-102, and the Clippers beat the Warriors 131-107. So they played each other right before we shut down, and the first game back from the shutdown is this. Obviously, they played 3 games so far. One of the games was postponed. I believe this is this one. It's this one being played now, postponed because due to the death of Kobe Bryant.
LeBron's like pouting over there.
Yeah, he's got a towel over him. He's like Josh, has like a whole blanket over him, just sitting down.
I don't have the blanket right now.
Really?
It's right over there, though.
That's a first.
I'm not cold, so.
Okay. Here's Jackson.
Fucking not in my chair.
Jackson, step back. Mid-range shot is no good. Rebound now by Waiters, who has a fast break. Gets it out to Pope. Caldwell Pope almost attempted a 3. I thought he was going to, but he did not.
Get AD involved.
Caruso.
That's what you got to do.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And this one, Kuzma out to Caldwell Pope to Waiters. Waiters now going in. Outside for Caruso. A 3. No good. Rebound. Caruso gets his own rebound. Wow, okay. Bounced around. Here's Dion Waiters. He's at the logo right now.
Great job here by the Lakers keeping this ball. Now they better score.
3. No good.
They wasted possession here. They did a great job on that possession, and they come away empty-handed. Got to be disappointed with these guys. They got to get something going. That right there should have been a steal. These are missed opportunities by the Lakers right there, 2 in a row.
Reggie Jackson got rebound number 6. Here's Jackson.
Lakers just need to get them going.
Shot clock's at 2. Here's a 3. It's good.
See, that's a missed opportunity.
The Michael Green.
The Lakers completely deserve to have 3 points put up on them right there. That was missed opportunity 2 times in a row, and AD now he's going to go to the line, shoot 2. But the Lakers have been just complacent this entire quarter. If I was a Lakers fan, I'd be incredibly disappointed with what's going on right now by the Lakers. They just have not played well right now. They played very well in the first half.
I'm a Lakers fan, and I'm pretty disappointed at the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, this quarter, the score this quarter is 19-11 Clippers. But that being said, if you actually watch it, the Clippers have dominated this quarter. It's not as close as the score will tell you.
Well, that's because the Lakers have dominated the first 2.
No, I'm saying this quarter is 19-12.
I know. Anthony Davis shooting right
now. But I'm saying if you're just judging it based off the way I would have seen, the Clippers should have way more points than 19 right now.
No.
The defensive effort by the Lakers have not been good this quarter.
That's true, though, yeah.
The Lakers played very well in the first half. first quarter in particular. But this second quarter has been just not good for them, and they're honestly they're lucky that it's this close right now.
That's true. Here comes Reggie Jackson, leads the team in assists and rebounds.
That's a more
Kuzma
than three
blocks
step.
that. That's not a missed opportunity.
That was a missed
Kyle
call.
Kuzma. No, it was not a travel. Kyle Kuzma.
That was like 4 steps. That's
No,
their ball anyway.
He dribbled twice. Here's Caruso. Caruso back to Kuzma. Kuzma guarded by Green. Anthony Davis a 3. Got it!
That's big.
And that is a 2-point game now.
That's a
71
massive,
to
massive
69. Josh, you were talking about Anthony Davis. You were talking about missed opportunities. That was not a missed opportunity. Here's
In fact,
Shamet.
that's the momentum swing.
And Davis, great defense on that play as now Davis takes it back the other way. Davis almost attempted another 3 instead got it over
You
to
see
Alex
what I mean?
Caruso.
The energy is shifted. Have you seen
Exactly. Caruso guarded by Green over to Waiters. Waiters driving in. Caldwell Pope outside. Anthony Davis another 3. Good!
Told
The
you.
lead goes back to the Lakers. Anthony Davis.
it? Back to
That
back.
3 puts the Lakers back on top.
Did I not call it?
72 to 71.
I called
A
that.
3
didn't I?
is good
Oh!
for the Clippers.
Answer back.
Who is that?
We got a game. That's Amir Coffee.
Oh, Amir Coffee. I'm sorry. That's true.
Now we got a game. Now it's a back and forth game.
Here we go. Waiters got it to go in, and it's a tie game. We're tied at 74 with 1
Things are about to
minute,
get fun.
2 seconds in the third. Here we go. Things are just getting interesting. Reggie Jackson guarded by Kyle Kuzma. Patterson sets the screen. Jackson's at the top of the key. Goes over to JaMychal Green. Green a 3. Got it to go
Whoa.
in. It's 77 to 74. The Clippers lead now with less than 50 seconds left in the
Hell of a shot, too.
what?
That was a hell of a shot.
Yeah, Anthony Davis a 3. No good. Rebound. Shamet. Yeah. Shamet a 3. No good. Rebound. Caruso ended up getting it, and the bold Eagle is bringing it up the court.
This game's going to be fun to watch. This fourth quarter is going to be interesting. You're
You're
going to want it here on the next network. It's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah. 15 seconds. Anthony Davis guarded by Patrick Patterson. Mid-range shot from Davis. 3 seconds of the shot clock. He takes a shot. He scores. And it's 77 to 76. Anthony Davis has 32. I'm sorry. Jackson gets fouled.
What was that?
I think he fell back. 1.3 seconds left in the third.
That was weird.
Anthony Davis has 32.
He only has, I feel like he's. I felt like he had more than that.
Maybe 34.
Well, what does the score sheet say?
I can't tell. I just accepted it by mistake. Here we go.
He has 32. You were right. Feels like he has more though, but you're right. He has 32.
Thought so. Okay.
Lakers ball here. Try and get something at the buzzer.
Here's Caldwell Pope at the buzzer. No good. That was at the rim. That's the end of the third quarter. Clippers lead by just 1. The wild fourth quarter. We already know. And guess who we're going to see in the fourth? LeBron and Kawhi. When we return, you have been listening to the NBA basketball on the next network. Welcome back to the NBA on the Next Network. I'm Michael Mursky. That's Josh Berman. We have a fourth quarter where the Clippers lead by just 1.
We got ourselves a game right now.
Let's go. As he currently broadcasting to Twitch, YouTube, and sportscaster.com. You can find sportscaster.com/the next. On Twitch, we are the next_network, and on YouTube, we are the next.
Exclamation point.
Yes.
Network.
But 77-76. It is Frank Vogel. It is Doc Rivers. The Lakers and the Clippers. The Lakers are 1-2 so far on the year against the Clippers. It is now 76-77. Here's Paul
I was
George.
telling Michael on the phone in that commercial break, the better team is gonna win this game. And I know that sounds stupid to say, but like seriously, the better team, the team that has championship aspirations, the team that really can make it, is gonna come away with this win. This is a game where the better team's gonna win.
Mm-hmm. Dwight Howard really gives it over to LeBron James. And there is a violation called. Let's set the floor here now for these two sides, shall we? We have if you give me like 1 second to do it.
Now, I'll tell you this, LeBron has the ball, will take a 3.
That's no good. Rebound by Noah. I'll set the floor in a second if this loads. But here's Paul George now, guarded by Kuzma. Gets it over to Reggie Jackson. Dwight Howard's guarded him. Jackson a 3. No good. A rebound goes to Waiters. And Waiters is there, and he will take it out. So Waiters drives in, takes a shot. That's good. The Lakers retake the lead with 10:47 left in the fourth. It is Reggie Jackson, Paul George, Patrick Patterson, Joakim Noah, Landry Shamet. For the Clippers on the court. For the Lakers, we have LeBron James, Kyle Kuzma, Dwight Howard, Dion Waiters, and Alex Caruso. Shamet a 3. No good. A rebound, James. He's going to take it up the other way. LeBron James, so far on the night, I'm not sure what he is, but gets it over to Dwight Howard, who is going. Me and Josh, you know, it's a good game when me and Josh are both standing up.
My legs also are tired, so I gotta stand up.
Yeah. Joakim Noah picks up his 4th foul of the game.
Well, let's see if Dwight can make a free throw.
Let's see. You know, a couple weeks ago, Dwight made a 3 for me in 2K. I know. He made a free throw! He made a free throw. There we go. Dwight Howard gets this one to go in.
You know, he's been an improved free throw shooter, though. It's amazing. As his play has gotten worse, his free throw shooting has actually gotten better.
That's true. Well, maybe he's focused on that more than anything else now.
The worse and worse of a player he's become over his career, the better and better of a free throw shooter he's gotten.
Imagine if he would have been a great free throw shooter in his prime. Imagine that. What?
Who knows?
So Patterson jumped in early on that one. There was a free throw violation, so they're going to do that last one again.
Dwight gets another chance. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Right. So Dwight Howard gets his second chance here. So he made the first one. Let's see. Can he make the second one?
Oh, the second.
No, he can. Paul George gets the rebound. Gets it over to Beverly, who's going to bring it up. Is that Beverly? I can't tell if that's Beverly. That is Beverly, yeah. That is Beverly. Patrick Beverly, no special message on his jersey. Neither is the guy who just passed it to, Paul George. Back to Beverly. Beverly a 3. Yes! Clippers retake the lead, and that is lead change number 5.
Lead change number 5, all of them in the second half.
That is true. LeBron James at the top of the key. Alex Caruso just fell down. Waiters a 3. Yes!
Whoa,
Lakers retake the lead. That is 6 lead changes. It's 82-80.
This game the 3-point shooting in the first half and just over half of the third quarter has been horrible. And all of a sudden, AD hit 1-3, and now both teams become automatic from 3-point land except for that one.
Beverly missed it there, and LeBron James taking it back up the court for the Lakers. This one's going to be a Kuzma 3. Yes! It's 85-80. Lakers take a 5-point lead. Timeout called by the Clippers.
Yeah,
the Lakers up by 85. 9 minutes, 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We will take a break. We will be back. It's 85-80. The Lakers lead by 5 on the next network. Back here on the next network, I'm Michael Mursky, Josh Berman. With me here, there he is.
You had me on.
Well, because you weren't there. I didn't see you in the frame.
It's true. I was like all the way over there. It's fair enough.
See, yeah, exactly.
Fair enough.
The Lakers lead by 5. My throat is hurting. I just got my second water bottle. I just chugged down my first one. My throat's hurt. I think I'm losing my voice. I keep yelling because it's such a good game, though.
Oh, I lost my voice. I was getting ready to lose my voice last game. That's why I was kind of quiet in the first quarter.
Here we go, Josh. This is a better game than the last one.
Well, too early to tell because both games here weren't really that good until we got to around this point. So
that's true.
Time will tell.
There's Paul George. Shot clock's at 2. Working on LeBron. He needs to get rid of it. He does, and that's no good. The Lakers. Yeah, that was perfect. That was absolutely perfect. That was such dominant defense. That was just threading the needle. That was staying with him. That was just
threading the needle.
Yeah, okay. I wanted to use some term. I didn't.
You
I
were
didn't know what to use.
perfect until threading the needle.
Okay, you know what? Fine. LeBron
I'm
James takes
jumping
a
with it.
3. Yes,
These
LeBron
guys
at 3.
miss from downtown right now.
Lakers up by 8 points.
There's nothing these Clippers can do right now. The Lakers cannot miss.
The Lakers up by
cannot
8.
miss right
Here's Paul George to Zubats.
Good D.
And a foul called on LeBron. I think. Yes. What? What kind of what?
Let's see. Hold on.
Okay, that was a foul.
Yeah, foul.
That was a foul. Okay, I'm sorry.
Foul.
I'm sorry. Originally, I thought it was a block, so I'm sorry. My bad. LeBron doesn't like it. Frank
No,
Vogel
it
doesn't like
was
it.
either a foul or a travel, and it looked like a foul more than travel. Looks like they
Here's
called
Kawhi
a
Leonard.
foul before the shot.
Yeah. Over to I can't.
That's Kawhi.
Leonard step back mid-range shot. That's no good. Waiters going up the other way. Green a 3. Yes.
Green release.
91 to 80. The Lakers lead by 11
They are
points.
unconscious from downtown right now. They cannot miss.
Lakers get one more point, and that's the biggest. That's gonna be the longest. Never mind. Longest lead of the game was 13 by Lakers in this game. Beverly guarded by Waiters.
They get the foul.
Out of bounds. No. It was out of bounds, and Clippers will retake possession.
I'll tell
The
you this.
Lakers up by 4.3 seconds on the shot clock, though.
It's that momentum.
Go.
That 1-3. That 1-3 from Anthony Davis not only has changed momentum of the game, it changed their shots. Because 3-point shooting all day for the Lakers was horrible. Like, not just bad, it was horrible. Anthony Davis hit 1-3 towards the end of the third, then went back, hit another one, and the Lakers can't miss. I mean, it's just unbelievable.
Paul George, shot clock's at 2. George rises up and gets the slam.
That's big right there.
I know.
That's
9-point lead now for the Lakers. 7 minutes.
And I said it with the Anthony Davis shot. I'm trying to be right. You know what? For the Clippers, if the Clippers have any hope in the game, that was it for the Clippers on that dunk. Let's see if that momentum can get shifted, though. Because the Lakers,
LeBron is
let's see if it even matters. Because
constructing the offense.
Shot does not matter.
Green a 3. No good. Rebound LeBron. It was a putback, but what happened? There was a whistle blown.
Shot. Whistle blew before the shot. Before the putback.
Oh, come on. What happened?
I don't know what happened, but whatever got called before the putback. So, but I'm telling you, that dunk right there over Dwight Howard getting dunked on like that, missing shot. The way the Lakers' momentum got shifted with Anthony Davis, there is a chance. Oh, tie up between Dwight and Kawhi. I don't know who the foul was called on.
You've got to be kidding me.
I don't know who got called. It was Dwight. Dwight is 5 fouls in this game.
On 1.2, that free throw.
Yeah.
Let's go. Here we go. 91-82. I'm a Lakers fan, so I may be a bit happy. Yeah. Let's go. Beverly a 3. Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you.
85-91. Here we go. 6-point game.
Clippers just got it back.
2 threes. Okay. Clippers need 2 threes to tie it up. LeBron James directing the defense. He has Dion Waiters, a 3. No good. Rebound, going 2. Davis saves it. Over to Kuzma. Kuzma, 3. Yes, got it. 94-85. Lakers lead by 9.
That's a big
6 minutes,
3.
24 seconds in the fourth. Kyle Kuzma. Here's Kawhi Leonard. Leonard working on Kuzma. Giving it outside to Beverly, who's working his way on Dion Waiters. Beverly goes in and gets the shot to go in. Yeah, he got the dream shake right over Anthony Davis. It's 87-94.
In the words of the great Chris Smoove, give that guy a map. Where are you going?
James a 3. I'm sorry. James a 3. No good. LeBron gets his own rebound. Drives in.
Oh!
Misses that one. That's Morris.
Okay.
Morris gets the rebound.
Oh, don't lie. That was a travel.
I don't know. It was close.
Yeah, it was.
Over to JaMychal Green. A 3 for Morris. Ooh. No good. Rebound by Kyle Kuzma. And everyone gets to settle down and take a breath. 5 minutes, 33 seconds. Timeout. Lakers. They get to talk things over. They're up by 7. We'll take a break. 94-87, 5:33 left in the fourth. We're going to go to the final stages, and this is a great game. The second game from the restart. This is living up to the expectations. The Battle of LA. When we come back, you have been listening to the NBA on the Next Network. Back here to the NBA on the Next Network, Kawhi Leonard's been pretty quiet. You know how in the end of I don't believe he's gotten a point in the fourth quarter.
It's true.
Hello?
You could be right. You could be right. I think you're right.
Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes. By the way, okay, I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but Paul George here, he's going to drive in and I get the blocking foul there on Anthony Davis. Michael seems to have some audio issues.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Good, I can hear you. Good.
Okay, there we go.
All right,
So
but you're
what I
only
was
in
gonna
one
tell you-
ear, not in both for some reason.
That's weird. Paul George here going to shoot 2 with the line, but before he does that, something I was about to tell you, Michael, is now technically the other game was closer, but what sets this game apart is this truly feels like a playoff game. You know, this has that playoff feel to it. The other game was just a good regular season game. This feels like a playoff matchup between two teams with serious championship aspirations, and they know how much this game means. This game truly matters. You know what I mean?
Of course it does. I mean,
Were you able to, yeah, okay, so you were able to hear what I said. Good.
Right.
Yeah, that's what the difference is, because the other game was technically closer, But this game, just because of the aspirations these two teams have of winning a championship, it's setting it apart because the intensity is really there. And even though the game counts the exact same way the other game counted, this means more to both of these teams.
Caruso driving in, he scores, and the lead is at 9.
Lakers.
Dang it! Oh my God, I did it again. I need it. My headphones are not working. I'm not sure what's going on.
Here's Paul George. Kawhi Leonard going to spin in the lane. He will get the foul. Not the foul. It's going to go out of bounds there. The Clippers will retain possession. You good?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
I can hear you both times.
All right, that's fine. Paul George now outside for Morris. Morris guarded by Caldwell Pope. Morris takes a mid-range jumper. That's no good, and they're rebound by Anthony Davis. Gets it over to Caruso. The Lakers are just stepping on it.
Yeah.
Here's Caruso. Outside to Davis. Davis a 3.
Oh.
No good. That was close. Rebound by Morris. Over to Kawhi Leonard. Guarded by his former teammate Green. Leonard 3. Got it. That's good.
The step back 3.
6-point game. Leonard a step back 3. He has 25 on the night.
They were running low.
25 on the night for Kawhi.
Tired. It was getting bad for them. They got a much, much needed basket. And the Clippers will take over, I believe.
God, what is going on?
Still having audio issues. I've been able to hear you fine.
I know. I can hear you too. I can hear you too. That's not the problem. It's just.
Then what's the issue?
The issue is I can only hear you in one ear.
Okay, well that we can fix later. Oh, LeBron's. What are you mad about? I think they're reviewing it.
Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Say something.
Michael? Here, just deal with it later.
All right. You can hear me. I can't hear you, but we'll take a break. We will be back 96-90. The Lakers and Clippers. Lakers lead. What's up,
okay. So, what are they challenging here? Okay, they're challenging who it's out on. That's out on Kawhi.
Yeah, I fixed it. Let's go. I can hear through both ears. Perfect.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Well, that's clearly out on Kawhi Leonard to me. I think that should be Lakers ball. Yeah.
I agree. I think
the original ruling was Clipper ball. And I think that, to me, that one right there was very clear to me that it is indeed Laker ball. So let's see.
The Yankees just beat the Orioles, by the way.
Shocker.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. 8-6 was the final score. Caldwell Pope is now taking a breath. Well, so is everybody else, but he is the player involved in this play, along with, of course, the Claw, the fun guy.
If the Clippers get the possession here. Oh, see, here what it is he's out of bounds. Hold on. Is he out of bounds when he says,
oh, that's right, because Caldwell Pope
out of bounds, then it makes sense. So now I don't know they're to call.
Clipper ball is the call. Clipper ball
so they're going to rule KCP was out of bounds. Okay. Well, all right. Now that we saw that angle, I understand why they made
Yeah, explain what we just saw.
So KCP was out of bounds, and they were touched the ball. And if he touched the ball out of bounds, which they rule when he touched the ball, he's out of bounds. That means Clippers ball. So that was what they weren't sure about. That was what they originally ruled no. Then they looked at it, and the angle looked like Kawhi did touch out of bounds. It was just KCP was out of bounds before.
Already, right.
That was what. Yeah. So Clippers get here. This is a massive possession for the Clippers. They're
down by 6.
I mean, 3 would help, but they don't need 3. They just need points here. Keep the momentum at least a little bit on their side here.
Kawhi drives. This one's out of bounds. This one's going to be a foul.
Free throws here. That's I said points of any kind.
Right.
Even if it's 1 for 2, as points, keep this game close. You have a great defense over there on the Clippers side of things. This game is intense. I'm telling you, it has this playoff intensity feel to it.
Right, exactly.
That's very exciting.
Lakers up by 6. It's 96-90. 3 minutes, 38 seconds left. Kawhi's first shot of his 2 free throws is good. So he gets his first one. So now it's a 5-point game, 91-96. So, by the way, just a refresher, tomorrow we have Celtics Bucks at 6:30. Then Josh has Rockets Mavs at 9. Kawhi goes 2 for 2. So there you go. It's a 4-point game with 3 minutes, 36 seconds. Alex Caruso is bringing it up right now for the Lakers. He's working on Reggie Jackson. He gets it over to LeBron James, who's right on the key, working with Kawhi Leonard, and it looks like a foul's going to happen. There was Caruso ended up falling down.
They got JaMychal Green an offensive foul.
That makes sense. But JaMychal Green on an offensive foul.
I meant to say
defensive.
JaMychal
Right.
Green.
Okay. I was just blocking foul. Right. Okay. That makes sense. I was really confused for a second because. All right. Kawhi has 27 points. He leads his team. The guy who leads the game right there. That man that just touched the ball, Anthony Davis. He got it over to Caruso. Caruso now driving in, takes a shot, and that one's going to be fouled, so he's going to get to shoot 2. 3 minutes, 20 seconds.
Right now, they want to extend that because that cushion is good they have with the 4 points, but they want to have a little bit more in the cushion. They want to have a comfortable lead, and that's something they can get here with 2 free throws. 5 points, it's still kind of a cushion. It's a more comfortable cushion than 4, but it's still a cushion. You don't have a good 6-point lead here in these situations. So he wants to sink both of these more than obviously. Okay.
He missed the first game.
Obviously you can't miss them both. You want to make at least one here because that 4-point, it's that cushion, but you want to be a little bit more comfortable there.
Right. Caruso has 6 tonight. Let's see, can he get his 7th point of the game? Yes, he can. So now the lead extends over to 5. So it is a 5-point lead, 92-97. The Lakers lead 3 minutes, 14 seconds. Here's Kawhi Leonard. He has 15 seconds on the shot clock. He almost made LeBron fall down. Kawhi Leonard drives in. LeBron make great defense by him, and there's a foul called. I'm not sure why. Why was that a foul?
Wait, what happened?
Wasn't a foul.
Let's watch that again.
Oh, that's not a foul.
Okay, let's see another angle because that didn't tell me anything.
But that was as much of a foul on Kawhi as it was on LeBron. The rest has not been
a foul on nobody. Hold on, where's the remote? Because now I'm getting that. I've been watching TV for too long. Oh, where's it? Here we go. Here it is. Continue watching. That tells you how long this game's gone on for. So Kawhi's going to shoot 2. Not exactly sure what the foul was. It was a reach-in foul, but I didn't really get a chance to see really what Kawhi missed, though. See what happens here. They're not showing us a replay, so I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but I'll take the ref's word for it. 97-92, though. Kawhi cannot afford to go over here. He needs to make at least 1. He cannot afford to miss both.
He missed free throw number 1, 3 minutes, 6 seconds in the 4th. We'll see who gets the ball, too, after the free throw. If he misses, that'd be important if the Clippers get to get it back. Here is free throw number 2. It's good. The lead is at 4 for the Lakers. Right. At 3 from Caldwell Pope is no good. Davis trying to get out of the putback. No, and the Clippers retake possession of it. Here's Marcus Morris. He's working on Danny Green. He has 15 on the shot clock. He gets it over to Kawhi Leonard, who's in the corner working all over Caldwell Pope. Kawhi Leonard goes in outside Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson fakes a 3, gets to JaMychal Green. JaMychal Green, no foul. Okay, wow. So he just loses it. Anthony Davis gets it back. Gives to LeBron. Missed call, you think?
Makeup call.
It's close. LeBron James working on Reggie Jackson at the key, and the timeout called. No. Something happened? Foul? Intentionally? Michael Green, I think, had an intentional foul.
Why would there be intentional foul?
Nope. No, yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm not sure why. But yeah, foul on JaMychal Green, and there's a bonus now, so the
Not intentional.
Anthony
not
Davis will shoot. Not intentional, right, yeah. Anthony Davis is at 33 right now. See, can he get to 34? He can. I think actually that was 33.
That Kawhi missed free throw was big.
Sure.
He can make them both.
Yeah, that was 33 right there, I believe. So AD has 33.
KCP comes out, and in will come Kyle Kuzma.
AD makes it 34. And here we go, 99-93. Lakers lead by 6.
Clippers
Kawhi
need
Leonard 34
points
on the night.
desperately right now. Anthony Davis is 16 for 17 at the free throw line. He's gotten to the line often today.
And he's converted when his number's been called. Here's Kawhi Leonard. Leonard almost took a three. Instead, he gave it to Paul George. Paul George drives inside. He makes the shot.
Right.
And it's 95-99. Lakers lead by just 4 as we're approaching 2 minutes left here in regulation.
We got plenty of time. Don't get me wrong. But for me, this is a must stop for the Clippers. Even though there's plenty of time left, if I'm the Clippers, I am desperately wanting a stop here.
Foul. Turnover.
You step out?
I think so.
I think AD might have stepped out.
Wow. That was a crucial mistake. Let's take a look at it again.
Did he step out of bounds?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Yeah,
Wow. Oh, my God. Well out.
Wow.
What a crucial mistake.
Well,
Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers are down by... Leonard drives in. No foul. George, a 3. Yes!
Oh!
Now it's a 1-point game.
Wow.
98-99 with 1:43 left, and Paul George is acting like nothing happened with a straight face. Here's LeBron James.
Because they're still losing. That's
true.
Just as big of a shot as that. That was a big shot, don't get me wrong, but this defensive stop is just as big for the Clippers.
LeBron worked on Green. LeBron drives in, he scores, and it's 101-98. It's a 3-point game now as JaMychal Green could not stop LeBron, who has 14 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. LeBron leads the team in rebounds and assists with 10 and 7. Here's Kawhi working on James. Kawhi spins away from LeBron James he was right at the free throw line, gets it over to Landry Shamet. Shamet goes inside it and tries to get it to Reggie Jackson. Caruso saves it from going out of bounds. The clock is still going. What a smart play by him. What a save. Here's Anthony Davis. Less than a minute left. We're at 54 seconds. We're at 54 seconds. Anthony Davis driving in. He lost it. He got getting out of bounds. Well, did it get out of bounds? It did. Lakers ball. Lakers will get the ball back, and they say it's out of bounds off Landry Shamet. What a crucial play there by LeBron, though, and a beautiful save by Alex Caruso to keep it out of bounds.
Defensive effort. Unbelievable play. Like, really, really great play. Like, really, really, really good.
101-98, 48.4 seconds. We'll take a break. You have been listening to NBA Basketball on the Next Network. It was the season opener, and it was the second game back from the bubble. Actually, I'm sorry. It was the second game of the season and the second game in the bubble.
Sure.
LeBron James for Danny Green. Danny Green a three as the shot clock expiring. No good. That's going to be out of bounds. And it's a Clippers ball with 40.8 seconds left. AD wants the Lakers to have possession, and another timeout will be called here.
Don't go to commercial this time. We can talk about here because I want to talk about this here, what the Clippers should do. Because the Clippers now down by 3, 40.8 seconds left. Now, you have two options, okay? You can go for the 3 to tie it up, but if you just get an easy 2, you just get points, 2 easy points, you get the intentional foul, you can bank on that. So, Michael, my question to you is, do you go for the 3 to tie it up, or are you just going to try and get points here because you're not in a situation where it's not a last possession of the game moment?
Right.
So,
I would go for the 3. I think you have capable shooters, in my opinion. Really, I mean,
right.
Kawhi can shoot.
But I'm saying, how aggressive are you going for the 3 here?
I don't know. I mean, look, JaMychal Green, Kawhi Leonard, Landry Shamet, Reggie Jackson.
By the way, Tim, they're looking.
And Paul George have all made threes in this game.
They are reviewing who it's out on, but I don't know about you, Michael, but to me, it's clearly out on Anthony Davis.
Oh yeah, I thought Davis touched that last.
Yeah,
it was close, but I mean.
No, I don't think it's that close. I think it's pretty clear.
By the way, Lakers have 44 rebounds in the game, 10 on offense, 34 on defense. Clippers have 37, 5 on offense, 32 on defense. 6 steals for each team, 5 blocks for the Clippers, 4 for the Lakers. And then field goal percentage, the Lakers are at 33.8, the Clippers at 42.5. Actually, that is really close, to be honest.
I do ask you this, though, Michael. So you said you're going for 3, but how aggressive are you in going for that 3-pointer?
I'm not, urging it. If I get an open shot that I think I could make, I'll say this. If the player is over 75% confident they can make the shot,
so take the shot, but don't force it.
Right, exactly. Don't force it.
I'm with you 1,000%.
Right.
Take it,
Players,
but do not force a 3 because you don't need it yet in this situation. So, but take it if it's there.
Right. Agree.
But yeah, you're not drawing up the play for the 3 yet. But you're drawing up the play so if the 3-pointer where there's a potential for a 3, but you're also drawing it up so where if you don't need the 3, you don't need to take it.
Right. What you want the 3 to be open, but if he's less than 75% confident he can make the shot, pass it somewhere else. You want a 3. That's what you really want.
I mean,
but
this is crucial.
You don't force it. Right.
48 seconds left. This is such a huge moment here.
Right. Exactly.
Where
98-101 the score. A 3 would tie it, by the way.
Yeah, 3 here, tie it. Late here. I mean, this is. What's the call?
I got it. I have the. Shh. Call stands. 41.1. The game clock's gonna go to. As the call stands, it is Clippers ball. Okay, so that was close though, in my opinion. I saw it at a different angle. The announcers are saying it was extremely close.
I don't think so. I think it was pretty clear.
Reggie Miller said that he could have gone anyway, really.
I really
41.1 seconds. The Clippers have the ball in their own offensive. I'm sorry, no, never mind, it's defensive. Okay. Clippers right now are trying to get up the court. Here's Kawhi Leonard with 36 seconds left. Clock expiring. He's working on LeBron James. Gets it over to Paul George. Paul George on Green. Paul George a 3. Yes! Tie game! Paul George clutch! 101! 101 with 25 seconds. This game's still going. Here is LeBron James. He's working on Kawhi Leonard. What a play by Paul George.
His time.
James drives, shoots, puts it back. He got it. He got it. Put back. 12 seconds left. Timeout. Clippers. LeBron James puts his throne back up and has solidified and tells everybody and tells Orlando whose kingdom it is. Try to accomplish something.
Wow, that was an absolutely incredible moment here. Clippers call timeout. 12.8 seconds left. This is an incredible moment here. Michael, talk right here. I don't even know what to say.
Go. This is is LeBron. LeBron's really now extreme. That was an extremely clutch shot by LeBron. 103, 101. We'll take a break. 12 seconds left. You have been listening. This is the time to watch on Sportscaster and Twitch and YouTube. We're back here on the next network. It's Reggie Jackson. He's going to give it in to Kawhi Leonard. There's 10 seconds left. Clippers down by 2. He's working on James. Leonard looking for a shot. Gets it to Paul George. Clippers with a 3. 3, 2, 1. No, the Lakers
Great defense.
have done it. Paul George wants a foul. 103, 101. Your final score for Orlando. It came down to the final shot. Anthony Davis. 34 points. LeBron James got hot at the right
time. James, incredible defense there. Even bigger than the shot here. Watch him stop here on Kawhi. Then he gets right on Paul George. LeBron James, not only did LeBron win the game for them offensively, he just won them the game defensively as well. Great play by LeBron James. Both ends of the court winning it for the Lakers.
What a great play by James. And we're going to stay here a bit, and I'll just pull this chair, and we're going to stay here for a post-game show. I will read out box score now here. Okay, so in the first quarter, it was 35 points for the Lakers, 23 for the Clippers. In the second quarter, it was 29 for the Clippers, 19 for the Lakers. In the third quarter, it was 25 for the Clippers, 22 for the Lakers. In the fourth quarter, 24 for the Clippers, 27 for the Lakers, 101 for the Clippers in the end, 103 for the Lakers. This game obviously meant a lot for everyone, especially after what's been going on. This game was and is bigger than basketball. Obviously not just because, not social injustice, that too, but I'm talking about, the coronavirus coming back from that. And, this whole thing, this world, the whole world, this whole world is in a, in a rough spot. And really basketball is one thing that can always reunite us. It's a global sport.
Not just basketball, sports.
Right. But like in terms of a global sport that everybody loves, a lot of people love soccer, but in the U.S. it's not as popular. Basketball, it became global a while ago. It's the biggest sport across the world than any other of the major sports. This is huge. This has reunited everyone from all. It's LeBron James too. I mean, the biggest lead of the game for the Lakers was 13 points. For the Clippers, 11 points.
Hold on, before we get into that, we can come back to that again. But I want to piggyback off that. What you just said was 100% true, but taking that away, not only was this big for that, it's big as a response. This game, not just this game, tonight, both games, Pelicans, Jazz, and Lakers, Clippers, was a response to everyone sports-wise. And I'm talking from a pure sports perspective of these guys haven't played in 4.5 months.
Right.
We've seen everywhere, and rightfully so, I will mention, rightfully so, have questioned what the play would look like, how the energy would look, how the intensity would look, if it would be sloppy, if it wouldn't, if the energy would be there, if it would mean anything, if the championship would have an asterisk to it, if the championship would be deserving or not. Well, if tonight was any way of showing things, not only is this championship going to mean just as much? Man, this championship is going to mean more because these guys have given
I've been saying that. Okay, I'm sorry.
everything.
Who has been saying that?
No, Michael, you're right. And a lot of people have been saying that. And I never disagree with you.
Okay, I never
But
heard.
we never knew.
Right.
And now we got the statement of, yes, this is important. And also answer the question of, but then you even go to this with the question of, will the intensity be the same? Well, Michael, I asked you this question. And I said this before, and I'm going to assume you're going to agree with me here, but I'm going to double check. That was a playoff type atmosphere energy. Even without fans, that still felt like a playoff game. So I'm not saying that fans don't matter, but I'm saying even with no fans at the game, it didn't matter. You really felt like that was a playoff atmosphere in that game, even with no fans. And that is something that is not only huge for the NBA, that's huge for sports to show that even without fans, you can have a playoff atmosphere. You know? And that is so huge. And it gives me so much joy to show that, yes, sports really. I'll ask you this, Michael. I don't know about you, but in terms of someone who is not at the game, like, unless if you're someone who consistently goes to Laker games or Clipper games, that game, from a fan's perspective, did not seem that different from any other game. Genuinely. Do you agree or not? Because if you disagree, tell me.
No, that was, I mean, it's not like 2-2. That was, yeah, that felt
like
it,
not only not similar, it felt the exact same as a normal game. Now, that being said, of course, if you're someone who consistently goes to NBA games, I can understand the difference. But for me, I'm telling you, that just felt like a normal game to me. It really did. And I love to see that.
Right.
And I think the NBA made a gigantic statement tonight. And in the best possible way. And I couldn't be happier to say that. Because I was worried that the energy wouldn't be there. But my God, it was. And I've just realized I've been talking for a solid 2-3 minutes. So now you can say the stats.
Oh, no. I mean, I just want to show this here for a second. Just to show you how close it was.
Yeah, whole way through pretty much. With the exception of that second quarter. I mean, what a game that was.
I mean, that was seriously insane. What do you mean the second quarter where the Clippers started coming back, right?
That second half was awesome.
That second half was amazing. Josh, was that better than the Jazz game?
I think we can both officially say it now. Sports are back. Now we're back.
Sure. We're back. Let's take a look at some of the stats from today's game. Give me literally 1 second. All right. So they were tied 4 times. The longest run was a 12-point run by the Lakers towards the end. 6 lead changes in this game.
All of which in the second half.
Mm-hmm. Clippers point leader was Paul George with 30. Anthony Davis led the Lakers and the game in points with 34. For the rebounds, LeBron led the game. He had 11. Reggie Jackson was the Clippers leader. For assists, LeBron led the game with 7. Rebounds, 45 rebounds for the Lakers, 36 for the Clippers. 11 of those rebounds for the Lakers were offensive rebounds. 4 of those for the Clippers. For defensive rebounds, 32 for the Clippers, 34 for the Lakers. In assists, 21 assists for the Lakers, 17 for the Clippers. Each had 6 steals. Clippers had 5 blocks. Lakers had 3 turnovers. 20-16. It is 12:16 a.m. Eastern Time. It's past midnight. Field goal percentage. Clippers had a 43.2 field goal percentage. Lakers at 39. Exactly. 3-point percentage. Clippers had a 44.4. Lakers got hot at the end, but they got barely over 30%. They had 30.6. Turnovers. Turnovers. I already read turnovers. Actually, it was 22-16. I'm sorry, I said 20 for the Clippers. It was actually 22. And then the rebounds. Okay, so that was. And then I have this. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'll actually share my screen for this. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Got it up now.
By the way, I want to just mention one more thing. that we
The
need
chart.
to give some credit to, and I don't want it to get lost in the shuffle of LeBron ending it there, is none of that would have been possible if it wasn't for Alex Caruso making that incredible save. Alex Caruso made an unbelievable defensive play. And
Right.
I know we mentioned it before. We cannot discredit, we cannot understate how massive that play by Caruso was. Not just the game winner and the game-winning defensive play.
Josh,
that defensive stop was huge.
It was a couple months ago when we brought up the question, when Rondo got hurt, we brought up the question, who will have to step up for the Lakers?
And what did I say?
You said it, Alex Caruso. Today, especially at the end, with that save especially, he stepped up.
In a massive way.
Right. He did it. Final score, once again, 103-101. What a way to start the restart. I am so happy. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining us. Tomorrow, we have Bucks-Celtics, a crucial Eastern Conference matchup, followed by Rockets-Mavs, another doubleheader, and a triple header of broadcasts on the 1st at 12. The NHL is back with Rangers Hurricanes. I'm going to be on the call for that at what time was your game?
6.
6. You have
it's not a triple header back to back, but 3 broadcasts.
Right. What game is yours? Kings, right? Somebody, I think.
Kings, no.
No, not Kings.
I believe it's Lakers Jazz. Don't quote me on that. What day is it?
I
know I have a Lakers Jazz game. I don't know if that's the game.
The first.
The first I have Clippers Pelicans.
Clippers Pelicans. That's right. Clippers Pelicans for Josh at 6:30, and once that wraps up, we have the next where we were
whenever that is. By the way,
number right. Once that game ends, 50 through number 1 on our top 100 for Josh Berman and everybody else a part of the Next Network. Thanks everyone so much for joining us.
Before we wrap up, I do want to ask you one quick question, Michael.
Clippers Lakers, yes sir. What's up?
Does this win put the Lakers officially as the number 1 favorite in the West?
Well, you said whoever wins this game is winning the final. Or no, you didn't say that.
No. I said the better team is probably gonna come away with it. So you know what? I've been on the Clippers hype train the whole year. Lakers just impressed me, man. They impressed me. That's all. That's how we wrap up. I'll say they impressed me.
Yep. I mean, Lakers are my favorite team. I'm gonna be honest. Clippers. I thought Clippers with that comeback at the end. They impressed me. To be honest, I've had Lakers.
I'm saying I've been on the Clippers over the Lakers all year. Tonight, the Lakers impressed me. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. See, but Celtics Bucks though tomorrow. I mean, that's you think. Wait, what's your quick final prediction? NBA Finals.
Well, we're not giving our predictions yet.
I know, I mean, finals. I've said mine plenty of times on the show.
Well, I've been Clippers and Clippers Bucks is what I've said.
Yeah, that's funny because I've had Celtics Lakers, and tomorrow we'll have Celtics Bucks. We had Clippers Lakers.
That's why I said the Lakers impressed me tonight because I've said Clippers Bucks. Lakers
and I've said Lakers Celtics, and we're having the Celtics and Bucks tomorrow on the Next Network at 6:30. Make sure you be there for that. That's Josh Berman. I'm Michael Mursky. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Stay safe out there. Have a great rest of your night. This has been